Hi, welcome back. In this video, we quickly take a look into pagination and sorting overview. Before implementing pagination and sorting, we can understand what is pagination and sorting. See here, pagination and sorting is mostly required when we are displaying domain data in the tabular format in the UI. And this pagination consists of two fields, that is page size and page number. Here, pagination means fetching data page by page instead of loading all records at once by using page size and page number. Actually, it improves application performance and it will decrease database load. And next one is sorting. Sorting is done on single or multiple fields in the table. Here, sorting means arranging data in ascending or descending order. For example, if I want to sort the customer by customer name, simply we can use sort customer by customer name, like that. Here, these are the URLs for pagination and sorting. We will construct these URLs in the upcoming videos. After this URL, question mark page size is equal to 3 means here we are using query parameters to provide page size, page number and sort by, like that. Okay, we will implement pagination and sorting in next video. Okay, I will see you in the next video. In previous video we understood what is pagination and sorting. In this video we will implement pagination support for existing get all customers REST API. In order to provide pagination support for existing get all customers REST API, we need to pass page number and page size as arguments. Let's go and change that existing get all customers method to provide pagination support. And we will use page number and page size as the parameters to specify default parameters. This is customer service interface. This is existing get all customers method. Here I am providing two parameters such as page number and page size. Here I am giving integer page number and integer page size. Here we provided two parameters, that is page number and page size inside get all customers method. Let's copy this. Let's go its implementation class, that is customer service IMPL. See, paste here. That's it. Before implementing this, let me show you paging and sorting repository. Let's go to our repository, customer repository. This is customer repository. It is extending from JPA repository. This JPA repository internally extending this repository. Let's go inside this. This list paging and sorting repository internally extending from paging and sorting repository. Let's go inside this. This paging and sorting repository has two methods, such as find all and find all with pageable. This find all method supports for sorting and this find all method supports for pagination, because we can provide pageable object as the argument. I will use these methods for pagination and sorting. Now let's go to customer service IMPL class. Let's create pageable instance. Pageable page request dot, we have off method. Here I am providing page number and page size. Now we can pass this pageable instance in find all method. I'm passing like this. But this find all method returns page object. Here I'm changing list to page, like this. We can get this page object. This page object will provide get content method. It is used to retrieve list of object from the page object. Simply I'm using customers dot get content and it returns list of customers. Simply I'm using this list of customers here. I'm replacing like this. Here we are passing this list of customers to the stream. Here we have created pageable instance and we have used this pageable instance in the find all method and it returns page object. We need to get content from the page object, then we will use customers dot get content. It returns list of customers like this. Finally I'm returning list of customers to the stream like this. Let's go to controller class. See, this is getAll method. Here we will pass page number and page size. For that, I am using request param annotation. Request param. I am providing value is equals to page number, and I am providing default value. Initially, the default value for page number is 0, and required is false. Actually, it is optional. Let's store page number value in the integer variable, that is integer page number. Next, I am using request param. Here I am providing value, that is page size. Here I am providing default value here 3. For example, in the first page, I want to get only 3 records. For that, I am using default value 3. Required is false. And let me store this in integer page size. Finally, we can pass this page number and page size here. That is page number, comma page size. Now I am ready with getAll customers REST API. Here we have used request param annotation, and I am taking default value 0 here. I am storing that value in the integer page number, and we have used request param. The value is page size. I am using default value 3. I am storing that value in integer page size. Finally, we are passing these parameters here like this. Now I am ready with getAll customers REST API. Now I want to test this API. Let's start our Spring Boot application. Right click, run as Spring Boot application. Now the Spring Boot application is up and running. Let's go to MySQL Workbench. In customer table, we have only 1 record. Now I will insert 10 records. Go to Postman tool. Now I am inserting 10 records using create customer REST API. Let's see here. I inserted 10 records in customer table. Let's go to Postman tool. I am taking new tab. See, click here. I am changing HTTP method to get. Here I am constructing URL, that is http://localhost 8080/API/customers. Hit send button. Let's see here, we are accessing only 3 records, ID1, ID4 and ID5. Actually, we have 10 records, but we are accessing only 3 records because we provided default value 3 as a page size, like that. And now let's pass pagination parameters like question mark, page number is 0, by default 0, and page size is 5 this time. Whenever I'm using query parameters, automatically it is taking like this. Hit send button. See, now you can access like this. Now we are getting 5 records, and also we can change page number. Here I'm changing to 1. Hit send button. See, these are the next 5 records that we are getting here, and we can also access this from the browser. Let's go to browser. Let's paste here. Hit enter. See, here we are accessing customer details using pagination support. That means our pagination is working as expected. Generally, in the response, we should also get number of pages, number of records, and last page, first page, and all. Let's make this response as per client expectations in the next video. We can add few more parameters in the response so that pagination should be comfortable with the client request. Okay, I will see you in the next video. In previous video, we have provided pagination support for existing getAll customers REST API. We have tested that pagination support also, but in the response, we need to send few more details to the client. Like we need to pass these details, that is private list of customer content and page number, page size, total elements, total pages is last. So we need to send these details to the client as a response. Okay, now let's go and let's create the class with these parameters. Go to STSID. Inside DTO package, I am creating one class that is customer response. Here we can add parameters like private list of customer DTO. We can say that is called content. Private integer page number. Private integer page size. And private long total elements. Private integer total pages. And finally private boolean last. This is the customer response class. Here I provided these fields. Here I am using Lambda connotation, that is @data. Instead of writing code like setters, getter, toString equals and hash code, simply I am using @data annotation. And also I am using all argument constructor and no argument constructor. This is customer response class. So we need to provide all these fields in the response of Pagination REST API. Let's copy this class name. Let's go to service, that is customer service. See, this is get all customers. Here we implemented pagination. Here I am changing return type. The return type is customer response. Let's go to its implementation class, that is customer service IMPL. Here I am changing return type to customer response. Here I am changing like list of customer DTO. Simply it is content. As of now I am returning null. Here I am creating customer response object, new customer response returns customer response. Here I need to set data, that is customer response dot set content. Here I am using this content. Next, customer response dot set page number. I am using page number. Customer response dot set page size, using page size. Customer response dot set total elements. How to get elements? See, this is the page object, right? Let's copy this. Customers dot get total elements, like this. Customer response dot set total pages. Customers dot get total pages. And customer response dot set last, that is customers dot is last. Finally I am returning customer response back to the client. Let's save. Let's go to controller class. This is get all customers REST API. Here I am changing list of customer DTO to customer response. What we have done here, we have created customer response object. This is customer response object, and we also set the required details like this. Now let's test the response of REST API. Let's start the Spring Boot application. Right click on the application, run as Spring Boot app. Now our application is up and running. Let's go to Postman tool. See, this is the last response. Now let's remove this pagination parameters. Then hit send button. In the response, you can able to see the required details. That is page number, page size, and total elements. See, these are the total elements and total pages. We have 4 pages. Is this last page? No, it is not last page. Like this. And we can also provide pagination parameters like page number. Here I am giving page number 1 and page size 5. Hit send. See here, this is page number 1. The page size is 5. That means we have 5 records. These are the total records. We have 10 records. We have total pages. Is this last page? Yes, this is last page. Like that. You can also access this API in the browser also. Let's go to browser. Hit enter. See, like this we can access. These are the required details that we have provided. That is page number, page size, total elements, total pages and last. Like that. And go to IDE. Observe here, SQL queries also printed over here. Our pagination concept is working as expected. This is the standard way to return the response back to the client. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Hi, welcome back. In previous video, we have implemented pagination with customized response. In this video, we will implement sorting support to the REST API. Let's go to customer service interface. This is getAll customers method. Here, I am adding one more parameter, that is string sort by. Let's copy this parameter. Let's go to its implementation class. You can paste here like this. See, this code will support for pagination. Here I am using overloaded half method. That is, here we can pass 3 arguments. That is for page number, page size and sort by. Here I am providing page number, page size, and here you can provide sort by. For that I am using sort. This is the class and it has one method, that is by. Here I am choosing string method. Here I am using sort by. You can dynamically pass the arguments like this. Let's go to controller. Here I am adding one more request param value, that is sort by. By default, ID is the default value. Required is false. I am storing in string sort by variable. I am using the sort by here also, comma sort by. Okay, let's start the Spring Boot application. Right click, run as Spring Boot application. Let's go to browser. By default, we are getting like this. See, here I am using sorting parameter, that is question mark sort by. Here I am providing ID. By default, it is taking ID. Means 145 like this. Here I am changing email ID. Sort by is equals to email ID. Hit enter. See, we'll get emails like this. Let's copy address. Here I am providing address. Paste here. It is sorting address in ascending order like this. You can also provide page number 0 and page size 5 and sort by address. Hit enter. First letter is A, next C, next H. It is sorting address in ascending order. Let's go to IDE. Go to customer service IMPL. Here we can choose descending also. We have one method, that is dot descending. Save. It is running as expected. Let's go to browser. Okay, let's hit enter. Sorting address in descending order like this. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Hi, welcome back. In previous video, we have completed sorting implementation. Now we want to give the access to the client to sort the fields in ascending order as well as descending order. In order to implement this requirement, we need to add one more parameter, that is sort direction is equals to ascending. Either it would be ascending order or descending order. Okay, let's go to STS IDE to implement this requirement. Go to customer service. Here I am adding one more parameter, that is string sort direction. Let's copy this, go to its implementation class, paste here. Here we can pass sort direction dynamically. So this is not required here. Here we can pass sort direction dynamically. Now we can add one condition here, like if sort direction is in ascending order, then we'll create sort object with ascending. If it is not ascending order, then we will create sort object with descending. Simply I'm writing sort direction dot, I'm using equals ignore case. Here I'm using sort dot direction dot ascending dot name. If sort direction in ascending order, then we'll create sort object, that is sort dot by sort by. I'm using ascending order. In else condition, otherwise it will return sort dot by dot ascending, like this. If sort direction is ascending order, it will return this object. Otherwise, it will return descending object. Now we will use the sort object here. Let's remove this, paste here, like that. Go to customer controller class. Here I am adding one more parameter, that is request param. Value is sort direction and its default value is ascending. Here I am providing ascending, and required false. Let me take it into string variable, that is sort direction, and I'm using this sort direction here. Let's paste here. Let's start the Spring Boot application to test these changes. Now our application is up and running. Let's go to Postman tool. As of now, I'm using sort by address. Hit send button. By default, it is fetching in ascending order. Now I'm using sort direction ascending. Hit send button. See, this is ascending order. Let me change the sort direction from ascending to descending. Simply I'm writing descending. Hit send button. We are accessing customer records in descending order. Observe here, address first letter K, next H, C, A, like that. That means our REST API is working as expected. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Hi, welcome back. In this video, let's refactor our code. Let me create constant for hard-coded values. This is the get all customers REST API. See here, these are the hard-coded values. So it's always good practice to create the constants for hard-coded values. So here I'm creating one class. For that, go to utils package. Inside utils package, I'm creating one class, that is op constants. Within this class, let's declare constant variables such as public, static, final, string, variable name. Whenever we create the constants, make sure that the variable name should be in capital letters, like default page number. See here, the default page number is 0, and public, static, final, string, default, page size. Here we are using 5. And one more constant, that is public, static, final, string, default, sort by. By default, ID. We are choosing by default ID. And one more constant is public, static, final, string, default, sort direction. By default, sort direction is ascending order. We can use these constants in the respected places. Go to customer controller. Instead of hard-coded values, I will use op constants dot page number. Similarly, I am using here also op constants dot page size, and here also op constants dot sort by. Here also op constants dot sort direction. Like this. Always good practice to create the constants, and we'll use in respected places. Okay, I will see you in the next video.